Okay, so I decided to do a test sequence with Wolfman, playing a saxophone. Um, what we're talking about here is general hand movements, just like the Frankenstein, and mouth movements, basic. This seems basic because that's the style I want. I just want the basic movements to see what it would look like, how it would play out, where I can fix things, what I can adjust, but what makes it work, what doesn't. And so far it's been interesting. I explored kind of putting different things and pieces together. All these parts were, generated. They're not they're not made by anybody. It was just put together by me. And it's showing me that you can actually do patchwork kind of animated movements, just like I did with Frankenstein, that kind of look interesting. Might not be, the clear HD quality that we're used to nowadays, but this is more of a classical look. Again, going back to, the original, some of the original artworks that used to be kind of more stiff and kind of quick and morphed when they did movements, and it didn't seem quite as natural. But this is just an exploration, just like I did the Frankenstein, kind of trying to figure out what you can do with kind of a patchwork setup, and if it's possible to create a full kind of animated short, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, to see what kind of interactions you can do in a timely manner, and how, is it possible to kind of take something that's not too complex and create a complex work out of it. And so far, like I said, just like with the Frankenstein, I'm happy with it. I think it came out decent. Again, I've got probably work to do as far as fixing it, making it look better, all that. But that's all, coming with things as I work on them. But I am, as of right now, seeing this happen. It's fairly interesting. I like it. I could, see a little bit of improvement here and there, but mostly it's doing what I expected it to do as I was thinking it through, and it gives me an idea of what I can do and where I can head things. And it's kind of like, with exploring these kind of animations, it's very basic animation. It's not 3D, and by basic I mean it's not 3D and more complex than what you see. But it doesn't mean it's not as interesting or well put together. So I will play with these a little more, see if I can animate the sequences better, make adjustments, possibly, fit a body, legs, and feet, and see if I can do a full movement of the body. The other thing I'm planning on doing is maybe a conversational piece between, these monsters as I make them, just to kind of have a more of a interactive setup. But I'm pretty happy with what I was able to do, so let's keep going and seeing what I can do with it.